Babyliciouses! Welcome to Babes in the Conclave, a Traitors podcast where a couple of queers talk crushes, gay drama, and strategy. Today, we are covering one of the all-time greats, Hungary, Season 3, Episode 5. I am Annabelle, the most faithful of faithful, and joining me, those over 21 aren't among the dead. It's Sarah Carradine.
I'm under 21, so I'll stay.
Okay, Sylvie.
Oh, she was not moving. She was not moving for nobody.
Sylvie would rather die than be over 51.
Very funny. Very funny.
This episode was so
Bonkers.
much.
It's bonkers. And every time I think they've been bonkers, then they're more bonkers. I cannot wait for your impersonation of Nori in the conclave being told off. Can't wait.
I love her so much.
I love her so much.
I love
her so much.
the Traitors Hungary so much.
Thank you, listeners. Thank Babyliciouses for putting us in the right direction. Still going to watch Denmark too. Civilians, don't worry. But
We will be watching
so good.
it.
This is so good.
What we open with the mission, and was this the most camp mission in the history of all missions?
It was so terrible. They were weeping and wailing. They were talking about how someone was going to die. And it's like, they're not actually going to die. Do you know they're not actually going to die? No, they didn't know. They did not know. Were they on the yellow team? They didn't know. Were they over 51? They didn't know. Just get on the cart, you idiots.
Get on the cart. Like, we have seen the funeral march 1,000 times.
Yes, this was the worst and the best of any time.
Like, I thought, oh, here we go, another funeral march. Nobody has funeral marched like they funeral marched.
Exactly.
I love this ridiculous show. Like, this is what we had, team. For those of you who didn't watch, we had a full 2-man play that was completely unnecessary and contained absolutely no information about the mission.
Richard III. It was Richard III. It was Dick III.
But it was so appreciated.
They loved it.
We had a full operatic performance.
We did have an operatic song, Annabelle.
By Attila's twin, to the point I was like, is that Attila?
No, he had to do the poetry.
Yeah. Yeah. So then we had a poem by Attila. We had several close-up of Karin's heaving bosom. Like, this mission just had everything. Like, we thought it couldn't get better than the choir in the US being like, Johnny Bananas. No, it got better because
so much
this
better.
had
Not a single
song.
clue. Not a single clue to
No.
anything at all or anything to do with anything. Just
Whoa! It was giving Babes segment music. Like, this is it. It was, or none of it. Like, you'd get a full poem, this full song, and it's only the last line that has anything to do with the game at all. The rest of it is pure filler.
But it's not even to do with the game. It's like, if you're over 51, step back. But like, that doesn't say that you're a traitor. If you were on the yellow team, get on the cart. Yes, we all know who was on the yellow team. Oh, I loved it so much. And then the coffins were unlined. They were just slats knocked together with nails in the dirt. I have never seen on any Traitors anywhere an unlined coffin. Now I have.
That he literally nailed shut.
He literally nailed it shut.
It wasn't just like they flipped the lid. I mean,
did you see our friend jump up in his coffin when he heard the lid slam on Dana?
Oh.
He jumped up.
Like,
Phew, he said, I survived. Meh, not so fast.
oh,
No,
for now,
for
sweetie,
now,
for
sweetie,
now.
for now.
For now, sweetie. Like, I was in a coffin. That coffin was lined. There were also, like, holes in it so that the camera could be in
Yeah,
there filming
yeah.
you while you were in it. No, this was like a full unlined, like, they just literally
It's a
picked up a
box.
coffin from the funeral home, the
Box.
discount bin, and then
Yes. Very funny.
let's talk about some of the outfits.
Okay.
For me, it was all about Dr. R,
Of
the
course
Rat
it was.
Queen.
Of course it was. Because she knew that everybody else would be wearing black. So she wore mostly black, and then this slash of drifting white veil and white lace gloves with big frills on the wrist. You go, Dr. R, we see you.
Dr. R is so main character. You straight up know that if Dr. R has a son, she's fully turning up to that wedding wearing white.
Of course. But no question.
Yeah. I also really liked Rekka's outfit as well. I thought that hat she had, it was giving like white lady funerals meets Where in the
Very
World is Carmen San Diego.
Very much. Rekka's outfit was tailored within an inch of its life. I thought we were going to hear the ping of buttons at some point because she is very generously endowed, as am I, so I completely understand. It's very hard to fit into clothes
It really is.
when you get a lot up top.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of a lot up top, the constant gratuitous, like, so Karen is one of the first people. Karen, we barely see her, but now we see all of her.
Yeah.
She's one of the first ones onto the cart. And so, like, clearly sits right up next to the camera. So it's these constant gratuitous shots of her low cut top and her heaving bosom. The silicone sisters.
You very, very incorrect for a funeral. No, 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 no.
It was so good.
That was so good.
And then
did
Attila.
you
Yeah.
notice that some of the ladies had decided to wear high heels, and when every time they had to walk onto a grassy thing, they were tottering and teetering around, and when they were climbing onto the carriage, they had to be handed up onto the carriage, hauled up onto the carriage because of their teetering and tottering. Someone who did not teeter and totter, Dr. R. Never.
Dr. R was in full control.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't know how she managed to make funeral attendants aggressive.
Yes,
she
it was
did.
very aggressive. And did you notice that when I want to call her Sylvie, I know it's Sylvie, okay, I just will. When Sylvie went to get into the coffin, the camera cut, and the next thing we know, she's inside the coffin. And I thought, yeah, because she's got 4-inch fucking stilettos on. And they could, and a pencil skirt. So they could, for modesty alone, they couldn't have filmed her climbing into the coffin if they'd wanted to.
It took every member of production to get her in there.
Oh my gosh, brilliant.
I wanted to also talk about Attila's ensemble here because
Oh my God.
Attila's hair is always a moment.
Always.
But Attila really like amped it up this week. He went for a little grey streak in his hair, a little silver streak in his otherwise heavily dyed brown with box dye hair.
Box dye.
And I can only assume...
And powder overlay. Box dye and powder overlay. To cover the anything balding, it's covered by the fake fibrous hair that you spray out of a can.
I have a colleague I've noticed uses that.
The spray.
The spray. Anyway.
And it's hairspray, everybody. It's not hairspray. It's hair spray in that it sprays hair out of it.
I'm obsessed. Anyway, so Attila's got over the dye. I'm assuming it was done with chalk because it was so patchy. And I'm like, oh, my sweet prince.
Susan
Attila.
Sontag could never.
I love it. So I was shook because we get to the coffins. We've got Christoph, man who looks like the clock from Beauty and the Beast.
That's a compliment.
Yeah. No, the clock is the sexiest character in that whole show.
Come
on. Like the Riz. Sylvie, as in Gilvie, who is definitely under 51. And Hot Dana. And, like, I have been here waiting for Christoph to die for what feels like 3 episodes at this point.
Yes. I
They
thought it was gonna be
kill.
Sylvie. I thought it was gonna be Sylvie. I thought Sylvie, there's not much. I mean, there's look, in as much as there is heat on everyone, there is little heat on her, apart from her husband, Mr. Sylvie, who is convinced she's a traitor.
It's true. Do they even like each other? The way
No,
that they were
they
kind of
don't even like
talking
each
about
other.
each other in their submission, I was like, I think this couple hate each other.
And she got the most roses, so everybody else agrees with me.
Yeah. But she got the most roses, but they were fairly evenly split.
It was 4-6-5.
Yeah. Like, that's
4 for
Anyway.
Christoph. Sorry, that was the order they were in. 4 for Christoph, 6 for Sylvie, and 5 for Dana.
they killed Hot Dana.
No reason. No reason to.
Dana, Dana. I
Dana.
can't remember now.
Well done, Dana.
Dani.
Da.
Hot Dana.
Yeah, Dana. Da-na-na-na.
He's dead now. The guy who makes the white guy with cornrows.
Unacceptable. And yet.
And
so
yet.
handsome. So
I-
handsome.
Can't believe it. I never saw that coming. I never saw that coming.
I thought Sylvie, and if you told me it's not Sylvie, I would have said, well, then it's Christoph.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I was shook. And I was like, well, what does this mean? I'm like going back because they made this decision 2 episodes ago. 2 episodes ago.
I don't remember. I can't remember that.
This was Gaspar. They all wanted to kill Christoph, and Gaspar, little gimp Gaspar, was like, no, we need to kill Ferry, aka Mr. Sylvie, or one of the guys, or like Steven Seagal, Hot Dana, one of the guys in that group. So I'm like, wait a minute, like, since when do we listen to Gaspar's opinions?
And also, he shouldn't want to kill a man because you've got to keep your likes around.
Yeah.
The men are dwindling, seriously dwindling. So if you were a male traitor, you should absolutely not want to kill a male faithful because you just numbers game, Gaspar. But I think he just wanted his way as well. I think the mummies are getting to him. He wanted to feel respected.
I think he wants to feel respected.
They don't
People
respect-
don't respect
They
him.
don't respect you.
They don't respect him.
you. No.
And I don't. In that house, there's a lot of dick swinging. A lot of dick swinging in the castle. I don't know that anyone's looking at Gaspar as one of the dick swingers.
No.
Like, I don't know that keeping Hot Dana around. Hot Dana, muscular, piercing blue eyes, white man cornrows, Hot Dana, and then weedy little Gaspar. I don't think that really is like with like, Sarah.
No, well, it's just only in terms of gender. And then too many dicks on the dance floor. Too many dicks on the dance floor. Too many dicks and not enough chicks. Too many dicks on the dance floor. Boom! There you go.
Perfect.
Something like that.
Loved it.
So, yes, they are not alike in any way other than their apparent presentational gender.
And even then. Anyway, Zhuxi is overwhelmed by it all. Zhuxi, the tension is getting to Zhuxi. She's crying. Everyone's side-eyeing her. Like, why is Zhuxi so upset?
Her lipstick's getting redder and redder and redder with each episode.
Yeah, it was right. Dorka of the double Ds here, very touched by Hot Dana's murder. She's upset she has to question whether she can even cry.
Yes.
Because will that just draw suspicion? My boyfriend was murdered in front of me and I can't even
cry.
Will you concede after this episode that there was probably sexual tension between the double Ds?
Yes.
I feel like that wasn't just a friendship. I feel like they wanted to bone.
Maybe they did bone. I wonder, can you? Like,
I just feel that the double
where would
Ds,
you do it?
the double Ds are more likely to have boned once this game was over
Okay.
than Mr. and Mrs. Sylvie.
Oh no, they're never boning again.
Like, Mr. Sylvie was great. I mean, he'd already had his little moment at breakfast last time. He's like, yes, this murder confirms my theory that the traitors are quiet, insignificant losers. Christoph, Victor. I'm like, Gaspar is right there, babe.
It's right there. And the three women are going, yes, it makes complete sense.
Attila gives them a bit of a hint about the MIPS. He sort of tells them that there's a cross in the castle and gives them the
blue light
camera, which
so that they can find all the semen. And they immediately start putting it over the gravestones and the coffins, and Attila has to say, no, it's back at the castle, you idiots.
Go home.
Go home.
But, like, the blue light was such a bad idea because, like, they immediately, it's chaos. Like, Ferry finds the cross over Dana's face on the portrait immediately. But then
which people think is suspicious, but you go, it's a picture of everybody. Why wouldn't you go straight there?
No, literally. But it's the way Zoli manages to get his hand on the blue light to run around and find splooge stains everywhere.
Everywhere.
Splooge all over the castle.
Everywhere you look, there's pearl jam. There's nut butter everywhere.
I love it so much. And Zoli is so earnest and intense, but also completely insane.
It's like, Zoli, stop touching the semen.
Please.
Wash your hands.
Stop. And, like, Dr. R can barely hold herself together. It's too funny. I couldn't. It was so
brilliant.
funny.
So brilliant. And also, did you notice there was a tussle between the men about whose turn it was to play with the torch? You've had a turn already. It's my turn. I haven't had a turn. No, you don't know what to do with it. You can watch me do it, or you can put your hand on top of my hand as I hold it, because you don't know what. But it's my turn. I'm telling Daddy that you didn't give me a turn.
Oh, you're on fire tonight, Sarah, because that is the best impression of Steven Seagal and Zoli I've ever seen.
Yep.
And, like, again, they've already found the cross at this stage. They're fighting over who gets to go looking for the splooge.
And, ladies and gentlemen, that castle and others, that castle is wall-to-wall splooge.
Like, it's the way they find a splooge stain over. Is it over Eniko?
There's a dot on Eniko's forehead. There's a big cross on Dana. There's a dot on Eniko.
Oh,
a side splash. She was in the splash zone.
Splash zone. Eniko's in the splash zone, and she's gonna milk that.
Oh, she's gonna man milk that.
Yeah,
it makes complete sense to her, because what she says is that the Traitors are saying she's marked, you need to listen to her. Yeah, because that's what the Traitors would do if she had it right. They would say,
no,
listen, Eniko.
That was the most insane thing
and
of all.
Who calls her a Muppet? I think Dr. R calls her a Muppet, and I fell on the floor.
Yeah, no, Dr. R calls her a Muppet.
She is a Muppet.
She is, like, the fact. So there's a dot. There's a splooge dot on her head. This isn't a site. The Traitors marked her. All right, let's go on this journey with her. All right, the dot was intentional.
Okay.
And that's why there's a dot there. The leap from that to, and that dot wasn't there because they thought about murdering me. That dot was there because I'm on to the Traitors, and the Traitors want you all to listen to me because I'm right.
Yes.
So I catch
Correct. Correct. I don't know why you're questioning her.
I'm obsessed with her. There was a bit of car chat before we got home, though. So there's a little bit of chat about whether or not Dorka did this on purpose to clear suspicion from her. And then the fairy, Steven Seagal, Dorka, that guy, Dani, who's there, who is he? They suspect
he's the blonde.
Christoph. Yeah, blonde Dani, who has a bit of a weird voice.
He's the last surviving Dani.
He's the last of the three
yes,
starting
Dannys. On the
Dannys.
Indeed.
They suspect Christoph for reasons. I don't think they can clearly articulate a reason. It's just reasons. Vibes.
The scarf he was wearing. I thought for a while he was wearing a matching scarf to Oliver, but they just both had scarves, silk scarves tucked into their manly chests.
And actually, in fairness, Ferry does have a reason because he's worked out that the traitors are insignificant, quiet
Oh, yes, of course.
losers.
Oh, Gaspar's right there.
Again, Gaspar is right there. He's right there. I love Gaspar so much.
Yeah.
All right, so we get to the round table, and there's not been a lot of time for strat chat
No,
because
like
men.
shockingly brief.
Do you feel? I feel like this is a combination of two factors. First of all, they had the splooge detector, and all the boys really wanted to play with that. I also think the fact we don't have the gherkin here running around manically gherkining left, right, and center.
Insisting on board meetings, insisting on minutes and agendas.
Anyway, we open the round table, and Dorka.
Also get on with it because this has been a very long day.
It's been a really long day.
This day has been going over 3 episodes.
At least by the end of this day, at least by the end of this episode, I should say, we should be back to regular scheduling.
Yes,
Like, we should be losing 2 people per
Yes,
episode.
we lost 2 this episode.
Yeah.
We should lose 2 from now on.
So, Dorka just wants to clarify. All right, everyone. I would not murder Hot Dana. It hurts nobody here more than me. We were lovers. And then she confronts Kristoff over that, if you remember, a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
The very weird moment he had where he was like, look at Dorka if I die. Oops, no, I swear I meant the Rat Queen,
Timmy.
Dr. R.
Mm-hmm.
And that
And
all
then
went
she's
down at
right
breakfast.
there.
Yeah. And then she does not care for that. Like,
No.
Did you get the vibe here? It's like, Kristoff just seems so over this. Like, he's lost the will to fight. His brush with death was the last straw.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like he was
somebody else says if they're not, I'm voting for. Oh yes, Mr. Sylvie says I'm voting and for this person, and if they're not a traitor, I'm leaving the castle. And Kristoff says, "Yeah, I'm going with you." So good, so good.
Dr. Sylvie was on one. He's like, if wimpy little loser, non-leader Victor isn't a traitor, then just vote me out. And Victor's like, give me a reason. Do you have even one reason why I'm a traitor? Well, is this a baby party or what?
It's a baby party because you're being a baby. And it wasn't you can vote me out. Is if we vote him out and he's a faithful, I will leave.
Oh,
Sound familiar?
Yes. Yes, it does.
So
and
good.
Then, just in case
So
this
good.
wasn't perfect enough, we get Eniko. Older lady with purple hair, Eniko, who goes...
She's a profiler.
I love her.
Is she a profiler? She worked with... she kind of... Sometimes, on occasion, she passed a profiler in the corridor. Yes.
I am obsessed with her. This was...
Brilliant.
She went full Keith. She went full Keith from my season.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I am former undercover criminal. I've cracked the hardest cases. And then proceeds to give the worst takes you can possibly imagine.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where Silicon Queen Karen is like, why are you so bad at this? Like, it's actually suspicious.
Beggars belief. It beggars
how
belief.
incompetent you are.
Yeah.
And Dr. Rakia, she can barely restrain her laughter. She cannot hold it together. Who is this Muppet? Everyone is just sitting there embarrassed for Eniko.
Eniko, do not kill her. She has to stay in. She's giving me life.
No, I'm obsessed with her. And I just want to say, everyone who's been piling on Debbie over in New Zealand, like, I'm sorry. Eniko.
Yes. Why are people piling on Debbie?
People are being mean to Debbie.
Well, I think going on and on and on about how offended you are, it's like, get over it. That's such a bad position to take.
I think it's reasonable to be offended if someone tells you that you're so shit you shouldn't even be there.
It's reasonable to be offended, but here's the thing. Other people hated him for doing that too. So you be the bigger person and let them be offended on your behalf. It just wasn't very clever.
And
And when
I
he
still
went, when he
think
came to apologise to you, just sit there, take the apology, don't storm off. I understand that she was hurt. Plus, she's very rocked by Harrison going. Sorry if you haven't watched New Zealand, but Harrison's gone, so she's rocked. And then she got told that she didn't deserve to. She deserved to be in the game, but she didn't deserve to go to the end, which was a bit strange. But anyway, it's not quite what he meant to say, I'm sure. He meant to say, you are a really bad faithful and you're not
Yeah.
contributing anything, which is also offensive. I just think that she needed to go to the bathroom and regroup and come back out and be gracious
Yeah.
while plotting his downfall.
Look, I would love to have that kind of self-restraint, Sarah.
Yes, well,
I
they don't cast people with that kind of self.
No. It's true. I would also just, like, regardless, Eniko still wins the Keith Banks Award
Oh, absolutely. She shits all
for
over Debbie. So
delusional
sorry,
older person with credentials. Like, Eniko is delusioning on a whole other level.
Well, I mean, you can also go to Yale and be 21 and be delusional, as we've found out.
I'm
Sorry, we're
convinced
slipping.
that's all
The streams are slipping,
Come on.
everyone. Don't cross the streams.
Back
Don't
to
cross the
Hungary. Back to
streams.
Hungary. So the votes. So everyone's sitting there. We're humiliated for Eniko because she's so bad at this game.
So bad.
And the votes are all over the place. So Dr. Atkia will tell us multiple times that 9 people got votes at this round table. She's
9.
incorrect. She's wrong. 10. 10 people got
I didn't
votes.
count. See, I believe Dr. Rat.
10 people got votes.
And how many of them were traitors?
0.
None.
Not a single one.
Niente, nulla. 0. None.
Christoph ends up leaving with 4 votes, one of which was from his buddy, Victor. None of them, I mean, Mr. and Mrs. Sylvie vote for Victor. Like, they were just all over the place.
That's crazy.
They were just scattergunned. I'd completely forgotten Christoph was a child actor as well. He does tell us all that in his little bit. And I thought of you, Sarah, because what do they immediately do?
Once again, they're very angry with him.
Yes.
Once again, and I wrote this in my notes, once again, they're very angry with the person who's been banished, with the faithful who's been banished. Very angry with him.
It's all his fault.
It is all his fault.
For being victimized.
Yes.
They could tell he was lying about being a child actor. That's what it was. They knew he was in that laundry detergent commercial.
Yeah. So Fairy, Mr. Sylvie, is now going around saying to everybody, okay, who else is lying? Are you lying? Are you lying about your profession? He says to Gaspar, who says, no, I'm a tennis umpire, which he is not.
No, he's the incredibly intimidating accountant.
I know, it's so cute. So cute.
Mr. Sylvie's not the only one popping off, though, because
a lot of popping.
The blonde Danny is on one as well tonight. He's so frustrated, Sarah. He's surrounded by dumbasses who can't see the truth.
Which is?
It's Eniko.
Yes. I mean, when will they listen to me? I am the last Danny. I have the power of 3 Dannys in myself. And I say, Eniko, and you're not listening.
We've always wanted to know how many Daniels does it take to catch a traitor? We know
all
more
of
than
them.
3.
All of them, apparently.
More than 3.
Yeah.
And so Eniko's really upset about this. She goes running off where she finds Karen, who just simply begs her to stop being so ridiculous.
Yes.
She's like, please you're distracting. You're so useless. It's a distraction.
Yeah, it's astonishing. You are a profiler and you are like so far worse than anybody else here, even the milkmaid. No, please stop. Please stop being shitty. Please stop being bad. Please stop being useless.
The listeners of Crime Scene will know criminal profiling is a fake. It's a scam. That's not real.
Nonsense. Because I'll tell you why. Here's a little bit of I'll talk fast. The reason why is it's based on interviews with serial killers. Which serial killers? The ones who got caught. The ones who got caught are in jail. And within that group, the ones who are prepared to speak to the profilers. So we've got a very self-selecting small group, which are the people who got caught. So no, wrong. It's like when the airplanes come back in the war and the engineers and everybody look at where the bullets are and they go, okay, so we need to shield those bits. No, you don't. Those airplanes came back. You need to shield the bits that the other airplanes got. Anyway, back to the castle.
Anakai, not great at the
Profiling
game.
is shit and doesn't mean anything, and stop doing it.
Stop doing it. Zhuzhi and Zoli have a little moment outside as well. I enjoyed this one. This is where Zhuzhi has voted for Zoli in this last roundtable. Who else voted for Zoli?
Madcap mayhem bullshit haystack. God, it was ridiculous.
It was just Zhuzhi. Zhuzhi's the only person who voted for Zoli. Zoli is sulking. She's like, stop. You can't sulk, Zoli, just because I voted for you. And he's like,
she's right.
I'm not sulking. And then accidentally calls him, I'm not sulking. It's just, I'm a traitor. I mean, I'm a faithful. Oh my God, when I'm in the conclave, I mean,
up there in the town.
Sully, why does Sully keep slipping up and calling himself a traitor like every episode?
When a traitor on Quebec literally said, oh, I need to go and talk to so-and-so before I get called to the conclave, and they were all like, oh, you're so sweet. You can't possibly be a traitor. That was brilliant.
Zhuzhi goes off to tell Rekka she trusts her implicitly. I'm like,
of course.
She
trusts Rekka and her winged eye, her severe winged eye. That winged eye is very severe, but at least it was my original.
Look, in fairness, I am a connoisseur of the winged eyeliner. Like, my wings, surgically sharp.
Yes.
I'm not down with whatever Rekka's doing.
No, whatever
she needs some tips. She really needs some tips on that.
She closes her eyes and just draws on with the crown.
Yeah.
However, it is how I initially told her and Nori apart, so I am grateful for them.
Oh no, like Nori has that look in her eyes.
Yeah, I now know Nori.
So obsessed. Speaking of Nori,
yes,
the faithful. The faithful, like we're 5 episodes in, they're never going to catch a traitor at this point.
No.
But fortunately, Gashbar, wimpy little non-leader Gashbar, Gimp Gashbar, is plotting and screaming. He's
right there.
He's literally there. He's high because it only took 3 episodes to get the job done, but finally killed someone he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And so he pulls aside Nori and he's like, we can't trust Rekka. We can't trust her. Seriously, we've got to get her. Nori's like, I love this. She calls him her kitten.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, okay, kitten. Tomorrow we can explore some traitor-on-traitor violence options. But kitten, we're not... Come on, calm down, kitten. We're not talking about that tonight. I love their relationship so much. I'm so horny for that coupling. I kind of just want to see Nori whip the shit out of Gashbar. Yeah. Anyway, we are heading to the conclave. The conclave.
Yes, the conclave. Upstairs
Today,
the conclave.
It's true. Kitten Gashbar would like to express his opinions tonight, but I kind of feel he's already expressed his opinions once. I think twice is...
It's greedy.
It's greedy.
And maybe as a treat because he did the X, although he needs to be grounded because he couldn't open the door to get the pen, so...
And this conclave was
the best conclave
absolutely
in the history
stunning. So can you please talk us through
I can.
The rat queen?
Let's role play. You be the rat and I will be Nori.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I want to be Nori.
You want to be Nori?
You're the rat.
You want to be Nori. I have to say something. I found it very, very difficult because this morning you, in front of everyone, at breakfast, I'm sorry, I can barely restrain myself from the betrayal of you at breakfast trying to talk to me.
Yes. I remember talking to you at breakfast. Please
But what you were doing, what she was doing, what she was doing in front of everyone, such a betrayal. Such a betrayal. Is she began to talk about turning on other traitors. That's what you did. That's what you said.
Thank you so much for your feedback. I am so glad you brought this up. It's really great when people bring this feedback to me so that I can receive it.
Now listen. Your husband is having an affair.
Oh, excellent. I am so glad you shared that with me. I feel like I understand his sexual preferences so much better now.
I put poison in your drink.
Thank you. That's given me a lot to think about. I am so obsessed with the pair of them.
Obsessed.
The way Timmy just fully is like waving her handgun in Nori's face. She's brought a gun to the knife fight. Nori's not even brought a knife to the knife fight. She has brought her HR handbook, and she is there to feedback sandwich this.
Yes. I hear you, and I appreciate very much what you've said. Oh my God. Brilliant.
I'm so in love with them.
Long may I hope the two of them go all the way to the end.
I really do as well. Like, again, Timmy, and also I loved, the other piece I love, Gaspar and Rekka telling us in confessional that they're secretly super on Nori's side with this.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Why is Dr. R so worked up? Like,
yes. And they can't even side-eye each other, but they're dying to.
Everyone is scared of her because she's a woman to be afraid of.
Yeah. And then she tells us very calmly, well, I hope those threats keep me around for a few more days. It's like, oh my God. I love her so much.
I love her, and she's going to gut them all alive in front of each other.
Yes.
So there's a bunch of names for murder. Let's just talk through here.
Let's talk through. Did you know there was someone called Veronica in this cast?
Oh my God. Ronnie. I remember, not a porn star, Ronnie.
Not a porn star. I remember her from 5 episodes ago. Apparently she's been there the whole time.
She was like the star of episode 1 and 2, and we've just
never seen her
simply
again.
never heard or seen.
Literally never seen her again, nor her heaving bosoms.
Nor her heaving soft naturals.
Soft naturals.
It's been all Karen. And Karen also on the agenda, by the way, team.
Yes.
So if we go around, they all get to express their opinion before I assume they naturally do what Dr. R wants.
Naturally.
So Rekka suggests busting Bustily, Karen, and Steven Seagal.
Yeah, with no explanation as to why.
No.
Although I must immediately now defend her from me, because they did say they were just going to say 2 names each and go around. So, yes. Steven Seagal, leave him alone. A buffalo fell on his head.
We can cross both of these wishes again straight off the list because they come from Gaspar. He wants Zhuzhi. He's been begging them to murder Zhuzhi for like 5 episodes, and
I'll do it myself.
Can we please murder Zhuzhi?
I'll do it myself. No.
Zhuzhi and not a porn star, Veronica.
Yes, who is apparently in this cast.
Still in the cast. Still not a porn star, but I haven't checked post-show.
No. You haven't seen every film on Pornhub.
I'm still working my way through, and honestly, the great VPN firewall of Australia is not helping.
Yeah.
Nori wants busting Bustily Karen as well.
Interesting.
And throws in Mr. Sylvie.
Mr. Sylvie.
And then
leave him because they'll get so sick of him they will banish him.
Oh God, now it's like the moment the gherkin left, the gherkin flopped out.
Yes, gherkin abhors a vacuum.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Sylvie,
love him. Timmy wants Steven Seagal or Dorka, and everyone's like, not Dorka. Everyone's suspicious of Dorka.
It's going to be Dorka. So this is how we know that it's going to be Dorka.
But there were a couple of names there that came up twice. So 2 people suggest Karen. 2 people suggest Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
But I think they narrow it down. I don't know why I have this here in my notes.
They
That
narrow
they
it down
narrow
to
it.
3 women, yes. They
So even
narrow it down with
Ronnie,
Ronnie.
not a porn star, Ronnie,
Yes.
or Zhuzhi, but both of those are Gaspar suggestions. They're never
Yes.
gonna. They're not gonna give him what he
So
wants. But we said
Dorka,
this about Hot
Karen.
Dana.
No, it was Karen.
Karen's the
the
third one, and
the
2
three
people
is
wanted Karen.
Dorka, Karen, and Veronica apparently in the cast.
Oh, I have Veronica, Zhuzhi, and Karen. Maybe. Who knows?
And you have Dusky. But anyway, a woman
Okay.
is going.
A woman is going. Could they give Gaspar what he wants 2 weeks in a row? I suspect not.
No. And
So
also,
I think we could be losing Karen here.
I think we're losing Dorka.
Okay.
I'm only saying that because I have to say something different from you.
Okay.
It can't possibly be Veronica because she's not in the cast.
She's not even on the show.
No.
So what are we going to do about predictions for next week then? So
Well-
with one of the women are dying.
Yes,
Who's
I'm going
getting
to
banished?
say Dorka and you're going to say Karen.
Karen.
Big Naturals.
Yeah. Oh, hers are not big naturals. Those are Silicon Sisters.
Silicon Sisters. That's true. I was trying to be kind.
There's nothing wrong with Silicon Sisters.
I mean, if you paid for them,
Yeah, exactly.
just
Gotta
have them.
flaunt it.
Have them. Have your gender affirming care.
Absolutely.
And I think Traitors might go, but not in episode 6. Because they're all now planning to seed each other's names. But if they're all seeding each other's names, then there's going to be a lot of crossbreeds, and I don't know if the faithful will be able to catch on. 3 of them need to turn on 1, and that's not the way it's happened so far. But I do think maybe episode 7? Maybe.
Could it be an Eniko or a Dorka here? Like, I'm
Yes.
looking at the votes.
I think it's
Eniko
Eniko.
got 3.
Definitely.
But that's
Eniko.
Karen, who I'm predicting will be dead. Zoli, who I...
Yes, but that's proof then, because she voted for Eniko, and now she's dead.
T.
Eniko.
Danny is on that as well. He really wants to rally votes for Eniko.
Because why
Dorka-
won't they listen? I told them!
Why?
These people are idiots!
So dumb!
So dumb!
In this Kermit voice. He's got a bit of a Kermit voice.
Oh, has he? No, that's Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Hi, Annabelle. How are you? Oh. sorry. That.
I could go a Dorka though as well. I feel like people are always looking at her. Let me put my money on Eniko for next week. Eniko banished.
Eniko banished, and for me, Dorka dead, and for you, Silicon Sisters dead.
Yeah.
Heaving bosom.
All
Heave.
right.
If you've got them, heave them.
Oh, heave them, honey. Shall we do our crush pyramid?
Yes, I'm afraid mine is
Right.
very boring. It's very similar to last week,
Well,
although I cannot remember.
Not before the crush pyramid music. Ooh, crush pyramid, crush pyramid. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Crush pyramid.
Yeah,
All right, tell us
sorry.
about your boring crush pyramid, please.
Well, it's not boring to me because it's my crushes. So I'm putting, of course, Timmy at the top. Cannot knock her off. I don't know how she's ever going to be knocked off. And then on the bottom, I am now introducing Nori. I think I had her before. I can't remember. I certainly didn't have her last week because I had 2 boys down there, which is where they should be, down. So she is on the right-hand side of the bottom of the pyramid. And on the left-hand side of the bottom of the pyramid is my lovely Oliver, just because I like him. He was not very present this episode, but I like looking at him. So that's
He's
mine. What
very
about you?
cute.
What are yours?
I love that. So, on the base of my crush pyramid, someone who could definitely knock someone off something, we have Karen breasting boobily in the
Ooh.
carriage. Give me a shout out to that moment. Then give me Nori
Yes.
with her little kitten Gaspar on a leash.
Oh, meow, meow.
And then at the top of my crush pyramid, I'm straight with you. It's Dr. R. It's the Rat Queen. It's Timmy.
Me, crush pyramid. Crush pyramid. Timmy.
I love her so much. All right, I'm actually so excited to immediately start watching the next episode.
As soon as we hop off, we're going to watch the next one.
Yeah. This is so fun, and I just feel like this was a really fun episode. We had a really fun time. Look at us on a Wednesday evening.
Yeah, stone cold sober.
Absolutely. All right, everyone. We love you. We're going to record on Saturday. We'll try and go back to regular programming for you. Oh, Sunday we usually do.
Yeah.
Go back to regular programming for you all next week, team, where we will catch up with you to talk you through episode 6 of this hot mess. Bye.